I was woken up. It is currently 3:02 a.m. and I was told that Chris Cornell died, and I'm still I'm stunned, because this just happened so suddenly, so unexpectedly. And the only thing here, I'm looking at ABC News, and it says that Brian Bunbury said in a statement to the Associated Press, called the death sudden and unexpected, and it said his wife and family were shocked by it. This statement said the family would be working closely with the medical examiner to determine the cause, and asked for privacy. I still can't believe it. Soundgarden is one of my favorite bands of all time. I love Soundgarden, and I just loved Chris Cornell as a singer. I think that it's hard to say this now, but to say he was one of the greatest singers of all time. And I am grateful that I got the opportunity to see Soundgarden live in August 2014 over here in Texas. And this is one of those deaths that's going to hit me very hard, because Soundgarden and Chris Cornell and Audioslave, those are bands that I would listen to, as well as his solo work. I would listen to it all the time. I would go through constant phases where I listened to it over and over again. And I would watch live concerts of Chris Cornell and his acoustic gigs, which were so good. He was so great at, and I loved seeing those. And it's just still such a shock. I mean, I wasn't expecting this to happen. I mean, this guy, Chris Cornell, Chris Cornell is one of my musical heroes, alongside, people like Dave Grohl and Eddie Vedder and Eddie Van Halen and Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson and Prince and David Bowie. He was up there with them. And I'm just really sad right now, and this has definitely gonna make me sad for quite a few days, because this is the first time a celebrity, a musical death, not since, honestly, like, this has hit me just as hard as David Bowie and Prince's deaths, but this one hits me a lot more because I've spent years listening to Soundgarden, listening to all of Chris Cornell's work, and I'm still speechless that I just feel emotionally frozen right now. it's still hard for me to come up with anything to say other than he was an amazing musician. And from all interviews I've seen, he seemed like a genuinely nice person. And I'm going to miss him very much. Yeah, so I'm really sad that he's gone. So, rest in peace, Chris Cornell. We all miss you very much already.